Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making these two nail sets and they are super fun, so let's jump right into it. The first one that I am starting off with is this long square. This is going to be a really cool kind of like zebra looking set, and I'm starting off with my enailcouture long sculptured square nail tips, and I'm going ahead and I buffed them, and then I'm base coating with my Beetles base coat, and then once it's all cured I'm going in with my design. And then same thing for these almond shapes. I believe this one is called Oval on enailcouture's website, but I'm going in with the buffing and then the base coat, and this is the color I'm using, the Goay sheer maroon number 1354. And I'm going in with one layer. I absolutely love this brand of gels. They are so smooth and so easy to apply. I actually really love the bottles as well. So I'm going ahead and just applying a really nice even layer. And then I'm going ahead and going to cure that. You guys know I love to mix my gels, especially when I have inspo photos. I like to mix them and make them exactly what I need. So I'm going to show you guys the inspo for both of these sets as well, just so you guys can see like what my thought process was while I was making them and what I needed to recreate. So this color was a perfect base. I needed kind of like a almost taupey mauve type of sheer pink. So not a super bright pink, but like just like a nice color exactly like this for the base. So that's why buying different varieties of colors when you're able to is definitely essential. I would recommend this brand and Ragism from Amazon. Those are both good brands to buy different nude gels from, especially when if you see one that you think you might like or you might need in the future. Definitely pick it up because you never know when you might need it. The next color I'm going in with is number 26 from Nailzbydev Supply. This is more of a milky pink, but it is still very pink, if that makes sense. It is not more nude. It is definitely more pink. So I'm going ahead and doing one layer of this very evenly on all of the nails. And this is only for the almond set, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but before I keep going, let me just go ahead and insert the inspo after I'm done applying this color so you guys can see. And I did want to say I'm sorry for not uploading for a little bit. I literally just blinked and realized that like a week and a half had passed, and I was like, what is going on? Like, how is time flying by so fast? I literally haven't been doing anything but like making nails, and I just didn't even realize that I hadn't uploaded. So I was like, I definitely need to go ahead and get some tutorials up. But the good thing is I have been filming, so I've been recording lots of nail sets, so I'm really excited to show you guys them. But here is the inspo for the first, or for this almond set. Unfortunately, I don't know who either one of the creators are, but this is the first one, and then here is the second. So I really had to make sure to get the nude colors perfectly, and then as you can see, this color is like the perfect base for the almond set because it matches like the inspo photo pretty well. But now I needed a little bit more of a pink. As you can tell, they look almost like a little too cool toned, so I needed to warm it up a little bit. So I'm going in with this pink color that is called Juicy Pink, and this is also from the brand Goay on Amazon. I don't know if that's how you say it, but this is a very extremely sheer pink color, so it's almost translucent. So I just do this to kind of add a little bit more of a pink tone on top of a perfect base. So that's what I did here. And now I'm grabbing a baby pink color. Unfortunately, I don't know why you can't tell that it is a baby pink on camera. It looks almost white, which is so weird because it is a true baby pink. I've used it so many times on my channel. It is called Floating by Nail Reserve. It is the most perfect baby pink color, but I think something with like the super bright pink of the nail stand and then the like pink base, something is just making it look off on camera, but in person you can definitely tell that it is pink. So yeah, I'm using that color, and then I'm using this special brush that I cannot tell you guys about, but yeah, so I'm going in with this, and then I just absolutely love the way the French tips turned out. This brush definitely makes it super nice and easy to create a perfect French. So yeah, here I am doing that, and I'm going to do the French on all the nails. The only thing that she did want to add was she wanted to add a sparkle, like a shimmer, on the entire nail after it was done. So the inspo photo, as you could see, was just the French, but she wanted it to be sparkle. So you guys will see that I add the sparkle later, but that is the only thing she wanted to change. And then for this zebra inspired set, she said to just leave it, or just to do it like that. So I went ahead and tried to make it like as much like the photo as I could. But yeah, so I love making French, and seeing like watching the footage back and watching myself do it is so satisfying. Like watching someone do French is literally the most like satisfying thing ever. I love watching it on TikTok too. Whenever I watch people creating a French, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so satisfying. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and doing this. So now that my French tips are all finished, I'm going in with my favorite shimmer color. This is the enailcouture shimmer top coat, I think. So I'm going in with this, and I'm just doing a nice even layer. Unfortunately, I'm almost all out, so I have to repurchase another bottle, but it is so good. So I'm going ahead and doing this all over the nail. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. You guys will see. I love the way it looks. Because I was almost out, I had to grab some base coat, put it into the, or no, some top coat, put it into the bottle and like shake it up. I don't know about like mixing formulas, but it did work out really well for me. So in case you guys are running out of this product, you could always just use some top coat from Beetles, mix it in, and it works good. So this is just a way that I got a little bit more product out of the bottle because I was almost out. And yeah, so I'm doing that, and I'm just doing I think one layer just because she did say she just wanted a little shimmer. I didn't want to cover the entire nail in like a lot of glitter because I didn't want it to be like too much. So I feel like this turned out very beautiful and very subtle, but you could definitely still tell that the shimmer is there. And yeah, so I'm doing that on all the nails like I mentioned, and I do cure in between each layer. I know I get a lot of questions from beginners asking me if I cure after each layer, and yes, so you will do one product and then cure, and then another product and then cure. You never want to like try to work on top of other products, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, always make sure you're curing in between. And when I'm doing any type of top coating, you could cure in between if you want to, like do one nail, then cure, then do another nail, then cure. It's completely up to you. If you're using a more runny top coat or runny product, I would recommend curing after every single nail. Don't do all the nails and then cure at the end because your products might run off to the edges. So always cure in between if you're using a really runny product or like something that needs to be cured right away. Yeah, always just do that. And then here, I totally didn't realize that I didn't even record the set. I think my phone had died in between, so I was so mad, honestly, but I did create this. I already did the nude, and I did the black French and the black other two nails. So I used number 535, I believe, from Rargism, and that one is called Orchid Pink on there because I know they don't go by numbers. And then the other one that I used is called Nude Pink by the brand Allisa. I don't know how to say it, but the number is GB60, and that is just like a nude pink. I used that one first, and then I used the other color on top to kind of cool it down a little bit and make it more of a lighter nude, just like the inspo photo. So I always do the nude part exactly like the inspo photo that is sent to me, unless they specify otherwise. So unless they someone will tell me like, can you do more of a pink rather than a pale nude, or can you do more of a darker nude rather than such a light nude? Unless they specify, I won't just do exactly what's in the photo or whatever they ask me for. So it just completely depends, but I always just try to make it exactly like the photo, because if they like the photo, they probably want their nails exactly like that. So yeah, I always just do that. And then here you guys will see that I'm going in and top coating all of the nails. I'm top coating because I'm going to be doing the 3D acrylic type of design that is in the photo. So I'm going ahead and just top coating all the nails, and then I am going to cure it. So I'm going to make sure it's fully cured, and then we will move on to the next step. So now what I did is went ahead with some gel paint. The one I use is a Mia Secret gel paint called Snow White, and I got it on Amazon. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. The consistency is really, really thick, but I do kind of like it, I guess. I went in with some of that, mixed in with a little bit of my Melody Susie Snow White gel. That is number 479. And then I mixed in just a tiny dot of yellow, just a random yellow gel. Because I wanted to get this really nice yellowy kind of eggshell off-white type of color. I wouldn't say it's eggshell. I would say it's a little more yellow than eggshell, but it's just like a creamy white basically. And I needed to get this exact color that was in the photo. So I went ahead and did that, and now I'm creating this zebra. I don't know what this is called zebra because I personally wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't say that this is a zebra design personally. I feel like this is some other type of design. Like, I just don't know how to explain it. But like I said, I don't know the original creator, so I'm not sure. But I think this is like, looks like zebra, but it has way more swirls than a zebra has. So I'm not sure what to call it, honestly. Maybe just like an abstract design. But I'm going ahead and doing that and kind of just having fun with it. Not really looking at the inspo that much. Just kind of creating the same type of swirl vibe that the inspo had. And you definitely want to make sure that you could still see black lines also. So don't completely cover the nail with swirls, but, you know, kind of like leave a good mix of the two colors. And then we are, as you can tell, or as you might have seen, I did not cure the thumb. So I am doing as many as I think I could do before I have to cure. So I'm just drawing out the design because I'm going to have to pour acrylic powder on top. I hope that makes sense, guys. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I've edited. And yeah, so I'm just going ahead and doing this, and honestly this is probably going to be kind of satisfying too. I like watching these kind of swirls be done. And if you're having trouble getting really nice swirls or really nice clean lines, make sure you're using a nice thin brush, and make sure it's not too short. Also, you could use a short brush actually. I don't know, I would use both, but just make sure it's thin. That's what I would say, so that you can get kind of like a different line thickness. As long as the brush is thin, you can kind of press down harder to make your lines thicker and use a really light hand to make your lines thinner. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. So at this point, I am done with all of the swirls on this hand, and I have not cured any of the swirls. The only thing that is cured is the whole base and the top coat I did before. So I did all the swirls, and now I am going in with enailcouture Speed Clear acrylic powder, and this is just going to be giving it that really nice 3D type of fluffy look. So I'm making sure to fully saturate the gel. I don't want there to be any shiny parts of gel after I'm done putting the acrylic. Sometimes you'll put the acrylic on and then the acrylic will seep into the gel and the gel will turn shiny again. If that happens, just pour more acrylic on top of it until you see no more shininess, and then go ahead and cure the nails. So you're going to cure them when their acrylic powder is all on there, and then yes, it's going to be dusty, so you're going to put them in the lamp and then leave them to cure like 2 to 3 times, because you really want to make sure that the gel is fully cured, especially because I did use a painting gel. So I'm going ahead and did that, and then once it's all cured, you can go ahead and dust your nails off, and this is what you're finished with. This is the finished result, and then here is the final look after I'm done filing my nails. They look absolutely stunning, almost identical to the picture, I would say. So I give myself a pat on the back for that one. And then here is the pretty sparkle set, and yeah, this is one order and it's all ready to go to their new home. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!